All right, y'all. We're starting our Declutter series, which is why I am back behind the camera. I don't have any makeup on. I don't want to give anybody a jump scare. So, let's start with primer. I've got an empty Ulta box over here to the side that you can't see. That's where I'm going to put the declutter stuff. We're going to do primer, foundation, concealer, powder, and setting spray. We're going to do all those. Okay? And if you hear noises, my husband's home. He's coming in and out. Dogs are here. My dad was on the tractor earlier. But anyway, let's start. All right, this is the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. I'm sorry, I'm already hitting the camera. I've only tried this once, I think, and I was not impressed. I'm going to try this one more time. I didn't put this on the, and there's the dog. I didn't put this on the chopping block, just because I don't feel like I've given it a good shot yet. So I need to keep playing with that one. So that one's going to stay for now. That's in the wrong spot. This is also Tarte. This is the Double Duty Beauty Smoothing Primer, Face Tape Smoothing Primer. I've used this a handful of times. I like it okay. I'm going to keep using that one too, just for a little bit longer. Definitely getting rid of this. Why do people like this? What is the hold that Huda Beauty has over people? I don't understand it. It does not have the hold over me. I have not been impressed so far with anything in this line. Don't come for me. I'm sorry. It's true. I really think the one they had before this, and that's the, you can kind of, maybe you can see kind of what it's like. Oh, I don't have anything to wipe that off on. Pause for dramatic effect. Okay. This is clean. It's just stained. I don't like this. Every time I use this, my makeup just does not stay. It does not sit well. It pretty much ruins my makeup. There is a little bit left, so I'm going to pass this on to a friend or somebody that might want to try it, but I'm done with it. Also, don't judge my desk here that's stained. This is another thing. This I'm just going to throw away because there's like nothing in it. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Hydrating Primer. I got this as a sample. This almost feels like it has a little bit of a oil in it, and that's why I don't like this. It's not just hydrating. It has a, like I said, like an oily feel to it. Let's come on out. Like it just, I don't know if you kind of see that. Like it just, it's too much. It's too much. But there's not enough in there for me to pass that along, so that can just go to the trash. This one is a keep. I don't use this as much as I used to, but I really like this. Some people like this for skincare, but I like it for a primer. I don't think it really does a whole lot of blurring, but or smoothing, but it does help mattify. So I do like this. This one, this is the Catrice Hydrator Plump and Fresh Primer. It's one of those like kind of green. Well, this one isn't really that green, but it's a grippy primer, kind of similar to the Milk Hydro Grip. I actually like this one better, and this is $8. You can get Catrice on Amazon or the Catrice website. If it's a limited edition something, it's usually just on the Catrice website. This does not work with every foundation, but I do like it. I keep it. Oh, she hit the floor. Same with this one from Catrice. I think they reformulated this, and I liked the old one better. I just got that primer on. This is not, it's just a mattifier. It comes out kind of like a lotion. But if you use too much of this, it will like make your makeup just kind of stick to that and look kind of funky. So again, I wouldn't use that a whole lot, but I do like it enough to keep it. This Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. This is the hydrating one. I love this. I have a backup of this. It's expensive, but 10 out of 10 do recommend. Works with every foundation that I put under it. zero complaints. This one is a repurchase that I haven't opened yet, so I'm obviously going to keep it. Wet n Wild Impossible Primer. If you want something that's blurring and a little bit mattifying, this is way better than the Huda Beauty, and it's like, I don't know, $5, $6, $7. Save your money, sis. Buy that one. I haven't tried this yet. Obviously, it's still in the box. YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer. I got this as, I think, a perk point at Sephora, but I still want to try it, so I'll keep it. I'm just knocking things off, y'all. Smashbox Original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. This is a repurchase. I really like this. I didn't buy the big one, even though the big one was on sale, just because I didn't feel like I needed the big one, because I have some other stuff. Another Smashbox Pore Vanishing Photo Finish Primer. I have not used this yet either. I used this one a long time ago, and it was a little bit too much for me. And I haven't used it yet. Oh, it looks different than I remember it looking. I don't know. I need to try it soon. So I'll try it soon. This is a piece of shit. If you heard me talk about the, what was it? The Benefit Matte Professional. This reminds me of that. This is supposed to be mattifying. This is Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing Primer. It is described on Sephora's website as being mattifying. It's not. This is another one just like that Huda Beauty one. Every time I use this, it fucks up my makeup. So that one is going in the Declutter. We'll give that away. Yeah, on to foundation. I also have some like mix-ins in there too. This is a definite declutter. I tried so hard to make this work because people on YouTube act like this is the best thing ever, and I just have not had that experience. Anastasia Beverly Hills, what are you? Impeccable Blurring Second Skin Matte Foundation. Ooh, there you go. 0 CR. It's a good shade match. This does not work for me. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. It's a no. Actually, let me take these out of the thing here. Sorry, I'm just gonna make noise for a second. That's a mix in. That's a mix in. That's a foundation. Mix ins. Okay, so I can put the. Okay. This is a repurchase that I haven't opened yet, so I'm obviously going to keep it. Urban Decay Face Bond Foundation. I got this in 2. And this is good. It stays matte. That has lasted me through workouts before when I was doing that. I haven't done that lately. This I really like too. I think Cover FX is rebranding, maybe. I hope they bring this back though. The Power Play Foundation. F2. For fair people. This is really a shade match for me. And I really like it. It's good for, I don't get too oily with that one either. I have an oily T-zone, but normal everywhere else. I haven't made my mind up about this. The Sephora Best Skin Ever. I have 04P. Shade match, good. Good. Probably about 6-7 hours in. This does not look great, but I think I'm going to keep it for a little bit longer. This I got a super good deal on. So I bought both of these during a Sephora sale recently. Not the VIB sale. This was a different one. But they were marked to like half off, and I had enough points that I got $20 off. So these are both, I think, $40+ each. And I think I paid like $23 total for the two of them together. So it was just, did I need these? No, ma'am. I don't need any of this shit. But it was a good deal, and apparently I can't turn that down. So this is the one size, turn up the base, full beat liquid foundation. This is not super full coverage if you go in with a light hand. Like, don't be scared of it. Fair 15R, R for Rosie. I really like this. I do get a little bit oily at the end of the day. Like, my chin wants to break up just a little bit. So I'm still trying to find like the perfect thing to mix with that to make it last all day. And I've heard some people say that this is the drugstore dupe to that, but I actually like this better. This is a repurchase. Actually, the one size one is 2. The pump broke on the first one that I had, and I bought a pump on Amazon to try to make it work, and it did not work. So I ended up just getting rid of it. But I do like this one better. I think it's a little bit lighter weight, but this is the Maybelline 30 Hour. Please don't put this on your face for 30 hours, sis. Lumi Matte Foundation, shade 102. Love, love, love. Lasts all day. Does not get too oily. Born This Way Soft Matte Oil Control. 24-hour wear. Again, who's testing this weightless formula? Maybe. My only thing with these, actually move that away, with these in general, is that there's really not a perfect shade for me. To make this one work, and this is the lightest shade, they're just different undertones. So there's a couple that look like they're under this, but they're not actually lighter. They're just different undertones. To make this work for me, I have to use a little bit of each of these. Just a little bit. These are fantastic, by the way. They're like $7 on Amazon. You can get them at Ulta too. 10 out of 10 recommend these. So obviously I'm going to keep these too. Still playing around with this. Does anybody remember the Peach Perfect foundation? I think this is supposed to be kind of their newer version of that, where it's not as thick. That Peach Perfect powder and setting spray, though, they were like, your makeup wasn't going anywhere. I don't know why they don't bring that back. Just call it something different, but bring it back. Here's a bougie one. Dior Forever Skin. You can see I've used a good bit of this one. In 0.5N, I should have gotten like 0 CR. This lasts all day on me and looks really, really good. Like all day, all day. I don't use matte. I don't use a matte primer or setting spray with this, because then it just looks a little bit dry. But this is another one that I have to use those mixers with, but I'm definitely going to keep that. I have to use a little bit of the mixers with this too, so I'll probably just use this more in the summer, but I do like this. It does last all day. Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 in 00BB Nude. Same with this one. It's just a tad dark, and the undertone's not right. Actually, no, I want to try this a little bit more. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I just want to try a little bit more before I get rid of it. This one I have only tried one time, but it lasted surprisingly well the one time that I tried it, so I need to keep going with it. The cool shades in this are pink, like Peppa Pig pink. So I had to get the neutral in this one. This is the True Match in N.5. I'm going to keep that. This is a mini of the Tarte Face Tape Foundation, and I have it in Fair Neutral. I do like this. It doesn't last on me all day. This is I would use this not on a work day, but like I don't know, if I have something going on the weekend where I need to wear something, I'll use that. This is a really good shade match for me. I really like this one. MAC Studio Fix Fluid 24-hour matte foundation. Again, don't do this for 24 hours. I have NW10. It kind of reminds me of the MAC Pro Longwear foundation I used to have that I wish they didn't get rid of, because I went through like bottles of that. Probably 10? Is that 10 years ago? I don't like that math. But this is kind of, sorry. This is kind of like that, but like newer, thinner. It's good. I got a sample of this and then bought it because I freaking loved it. And I actually have not, have I? No, I think I've only swatched it to compare it to something else. Really good shade match for me. Benefit Professional Foundation. It's expensive, but I really do think it's worth it. It's a great shade match. I have 1C Ultimate. It does last all day on me. Gonna get rid of these. Catrice HD Liquid Foundation in Fair Beige. This is not a good shade match for me. It doesn't matter what I put under it or over it. I cannot get this last all day, but people act like it's the shit. I mean, it's $10, $11. Oh, girl. We about fell over. It's $10, $11, but it just don't do nothing for me. L'Oreal Lumila Glow Tint. So this says it's 100 cool. This is not cool. This looks very, well, I'll say when I swatched it, it doesn't. Well, no, kind of. This looks yellowy to me. That's my issue with this. It looks yellowy and doesn't last all day. I have heard some people say that it looks metallic. It don't look metallic on me. And I'm sorry that the dog's barking. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, those are, I'm getting rid of those. I might get rid of this too. This is the MAC Strobe Cream in the pink light one. I just don't, maybe now I'll keep it a little bit longer. It's like a put under your makeup to see the glow. I don't know if I really see the glow, but I do kind of like it. This is the One Size B12 Base Thinner. Same thing. Use this with a thick foundation. I bought this specifically for that Anastasia one, but it didn't make a difference. I still didn't like it, but I'm still going to keep this for a little longer. Same kind of thing. This is the Say Glowy Super Gel and Star Glow. I really like this. And this is a cheap, these damn dogs, man. Sorry. This is the Catrice Soft Glam Filter Fluid in the shade 2 Fair. I really like this. This one has the giant doe foot. I've never tried like it's not quite as metallic as it looks in the camera. I've never tried the Charlotte Tilbury one, and I won't. But I guess that's supposed to be a dupe for it. And that's it for foundation. Let's do concealer. This is the Morphe Wake Up Artist Concealer in Porcelain 2C. This is good. The only reason I'm getting rid of this is because it's just way too light for me. But it is good. I like it. This one I'm almost done with. This is the House Labs. What are you called? Oh, are you called anything? Where is it? Made in Korea. Okay. Well, it's shade Fair Peach. I like this. I'm almost done with this. I don't think I would repurchase it though. The shade's not like perfect for me. This one's new, but I love it, and I would repurchase this probably several times. Maybelline Superstay Active Wear 30-Hour Concealer. Don't do that. Shade 05. This is thin, but it covers really good. This is another one that's really good, but I don't think I'll repurchase it just because it's expensive. The Lancome Tint It All Over Concealer, and I have mine in the shade... What? I think in the... Oh, there. Shade 90. It's nice. It's just expensive. If it's not on sale, don't buy it. This is a little bit more of a color corrector because of the shade I have. It's a little bit pink, and actually you can't tell how pink it is. Does that look a little... Yeah, you can see now. Maybe it's a little bit more pink. Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer in the shade Yogurt Drops 1.5B. I'll keep that. I really like it. Almost done with this one. Can you see? This has gotten really messy on me though, and I don't know why. Look at that. Why are you so messy? Shape Tape Radiant. I have used up a couple full sizes of the Shape Tape. What's it called? Hydrating, maybe? Creamy. I think I like that one a little bit more though. This is really good, but it's a little bit yellow, so I use a pink powder when I use this. This is a Catrice True Skin High Coverage Concealer in 002 Neutral Ivory. It's not neutral, it's yellow, but it is really good. And it's cheap. This one also has a slight yellow tint to it, but this is really good too. Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Concealer from Dennis & Meyerix in the shade 2. That works really good. All of these are pretty much medium coverage except this one. Cool, you gotta go like light with this thing because it's thick. And I got this for free when I ordered the foundation from the Anastasia website. So this is the Anastasia Magic Touch Concealer in the shade 2. It's a little bit light, and you can go way overboard with this really quick, but I do think it's good. It does cover. Okay. Let's move into setting powder. I'm still testing this one a little bit. I've only used it once or twice. I think I like this as an under eye powder, but not an all over powder. Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Setting Powder in Translucent. It really is translucent. This does not leave a white cast. You don't get any extra coverage or anything from this. It's pretty nice. This is my favorite matte powder from Sephora. And do we need to adjust the light again? Let's adjust her just a little bit more. Let's go back to, here we go. Oh no, well, maybe, okay. This is the One Size powder in Translucent. Love, love, love. Could be. Some people say this is really mattifying. I don't think it is. This is not a make your face matte and last all day as much as this is. But this is the shade Sugar Cookie. I can use this under my eyes really well, or if I'm using like that Dior foundation, I can use this because the foundation is going to keep me matte, so I don't need this too. But if you're looking for a mattifying one, that's not really it. Y'all see the dust? This is the Kimchi Chic Puff Pass Set and Bake Powder in Translucent. It does have a little bit of a yellow tone to it, so just be aware of that. Not as mattifying as the One Size. If you don't know, Kimchi is a drag queen. She was on RuPaul's Drag Race. Lunar Beauty. Oh, this is messy. The translucent one, Translucent Light, I used up and I really liked it. I could use that one all over my face. This pink one I just used for under my eyes, but it's a really thin powder. Let's see if it'll, so you can see it's like smoke. I mean, when you, like, oh, see that? Like smoke. It's that thin and light. It's really good. This is a good mattifying one from Sephora too, and Ulta. The Milk Makeup and Blur Eclipse, Pore Eclipse Translucent in Translucent Light. Not quite as mattifying as the One Size, but more mattifying than Huda or Kimchi. This is actually a really good one, and it's pretty, it actually is pretty translucent. So is the Milk one. This is the Morphe Bake and Set Translucent, but here's my complaint with this. You ready? There's no sifter. So it just goes everywhere. And in the camera, it looks a little bit yellow, but in real life, it is not. So let me just say that. So it's messy. And so am I, because I'm about to knock this over. I don't know how I feel about this. It's a little blurry. L'Oreal Infallible Blurfiction. Yeah, I see what you did there, L'Oreal. And this is the Translucent Light. This is what pisses me off about this. Look at those little tiny holes. Okay, let's just. Okay, that's what's in the lid. But, and that's all that came out. And that's all that came out. The packaging L'Oreal. Work on your packaging. Work on your packaging. I'm going to keep it a little bit longer, but I have a feeling that's one that's going to get decluttered in the not too distant future, just because it is a pain in the ass. And then I have, oh, getting rid of this one. You were hiding. Polite Society. Again, big holes. This one's got big holes. It makes a mess too. This is too thick, too heavy, too drying. Like, you put this on and your makeup will go from looking good to looking like you haven't drank water in a year and you need to go to the hospital and get an IV. Okay, now I have some repurchases and or backups. I have a backup of the One Size in Translucent. I have a One Size in Ultra Peach that I have not tried yet. I have a backup of the Nakia Joy. This is the most mattifying long wear powder that I have found since they got rid of the Too Faced Peach Perfect. It smells like cake. It does have a yellow tint, so there's that. but I'm happy to have that back. And don't come for me if you hate Jeffree Star. I don't care. I don't buy things based on people's personalities. Jeffree Star Magic Star in translucent. So I had this, work with me nails. I had this a long time ago. And I remember, this is the matte one. They have a radiant one too. I remember liking it then. And I remember it actually being translucent. And I can't remember, I think it had a smell. It's got a good sifter. But these were on sale for Black Friday. They were half off, so they were like $12 and free shipping. So I was like, yeah, girl, we'll try it again. All right. Last, setting spray. Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Matte Setting Spray. I do like this. I've had this before, and the spray kept getting clogged up. And I was really annoyed by that, but I bought it again anyway, because it is a good spray. It's just the packaging is not super great. I've never heard anybody talk about this, but this is really good. Cover FX High Performance Setting Spray. Let's see, what do you say? Long lasting wear. It is. It's not overly matte, but it does make my makeup last longer. So worth a shot. This one I'm just trying to finish up, and there's not a whole lot left in there. Derma Blend Lock and Last Water Resistant Setting Spray. It's good. It ain't the best. These dogs, man. These dogs. These are the dogs that my husband had when we met. I did not pick or train these dogs. Let me just say that. My dog is 16 and a half, and his little behind is on my bed sleeping. So yeah, I'll finish this. This was a repurchase. I don't think I'll purchase it again though. This I've been really impressed with, and I will buy a full size of this when I run out. Tarte LifeLock Hydrating Setting Spray. It's hydrating, but it does not mess up my makeup. It actually makes it look good and last longer, and nobody talks about it, but they should be. This is another one people used to talk about, and they still should. Milani Make It Last, and this is the original, not even the matte one. This works on everything. Everything. If you only wanted one setting spray, didn't want it to be a Sephora one, just buy this. It's like, I don't know, 12 bucks, maybe. And it's worth it. I mean, I could, if I wanted to, I could have this and nothing else. I could. I don't want to, but I could. Here's one I'm going to get rid of. MAC Fix Plus Stay Over Alcohol-Free Long-Lasting Setting Spray. This is supposed to be mattifying. It's not. Long-lasting. No, it's not. What do you do for me? What do you do for me? Like men, if they ain't doing something for you, they ain't worth it. Bye. This is another one. I never could decide if this was doing anything for me or not. The mister on this, though, let's spray it this way because I got my drink over there. See how it's very, very fine. So it looks like I've used a decent amount of this, but I really haven't. I spray so much of it because I can't feel it on my face. And I can't tell if it's really doing, I can't tell. I'm done with it. Somebody else can try it and let me know. Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Liquid Blurring Balm Mattifying Setting Spray. I don't know that this is that mattifying. And people, my hands are so dry that powder's just sticking. Ignore it. Danessa Myricks has a hold on YouTubers. And I don't think it's like a paid thing. I think it's just people love her. She was a makeup artist. Maybe they feel connected to her. I have not found anything of hers yet that I felt like was worth the hype like people said it was. Look at me knocking stuff over. Now, her concealer, ooh, focus girl, focus, is good. This is the only thing I found that's been good. I did not like the blush. The Blurring Balm powder was okay, but it broke me out. Something in it broke me out. This, I don't think this is doing anything for me, but I haven't given up on it yet. I'm going to keep it for a little bit longer. The One Size On Till Dawn, I hardly ever use this. This is hairspray for your face. Honestly, you probably could just use hairspray. It might say, do you say alcohol free? Waterproof, transfer proof. Do you have alcohol? No, there's alcohol in there. Yeah, hairspray. And this is the only thing from Charlotte Tilbury I have ever tried and thought it was worth the money. I didn't like her eyeshadows. I didn't like her mascara. I haven't tried the bronzers. I haven't tried the blush. Oh, no. I did try the liquid blush. I didn't like their liquid blushes either. They were just okay. I actually liked the Tarte liquid ones better. This I do really like. This is a holy grail. I'll keep buying this. It makes my makeup slightly matte, but it really does make it last all day. So that's everything. We're getting rid of 2 setting sprays, 3 foundations, 1 concealer, 1 powder, and 2 primers to give away. 1 is in the trash. And I don't know totals for everything else. So here is part 1 of the declutter series. I will do probably blush next. And like and subscribe. Okay, bye.